group.
Hello.
As most of you know, I'm Heather Frank, but I'm going to be doing your skill streaming session today. Our skill that we're going to be learning today is listening. Listening is very important. When someone is talking to you, you need to listen to them. And the way that you can make sure that you're a good listener is to follow this card. I would have put this on a larger board, but this is all I had at home. Number one, make sure that you're looking at the person that is talking to you. When you do that, that tells that person that you're engaged in their conversation. You're not looking around and they're not wondering, are they listening to me? Number two, sit or stand quietly. You don't want to be over here making a lot of noise while that person's trying to talk to you. You want to try to be as quiet and as still as you can. And then number three, think about what is being said. As they are talking to you, process it through. I wonder what they're telling me about. And then see if you can engage back with them. And then number four, as they are talking to you, say yes or nod your head. That will acknowledge to that person that you are actually listening to them. And then number five, ask a question about the topic to find out more. You want to make sure that your question is related to the topic that they are talking about. If you ask a question that's completely off topic, they're going to go, are they even listening to me? So that's why it's important to make sure that you ask a question that is related to the topic they're talking about. Listening is an important skill, and once you can get this down, it's going to help you at your home, at your work, at school, and with your friends. Because if somebody tells you to do something and you don't listen, you may do the wrong thing, and then that could get you in trouble. So always make sure that you listen. Now, myself and Janelle are going to model it for you, and I'm going to be the listener, and I'm going to do the first one as a talk aloud. We're going to be talking out loud as we're going, and you're going to know what step I'm doing. So watch us. We're going to do this now.
Do you like movies?
Okay, right now I'm doing number one. I am looking at the person that is talking to me. Yes, I do.
What are your favorite movies?
I like action movies. Now, I am standing quietly. I'm not making a lot of noise while she is talking to me. I'm thinking about it in my head about what she is asking me. And to one of her questions, I have already answered yes. And that tells her that I'm engaging in her conversation. Now, she has asked me a question, so I'm going to say something back to her. And she asked me what type of movies I like. I like action movies. What kind of movies do you like?
I like action and mystery movies.
What's your favorite movie?
Apollo 13.
All right, see, we have been engaging. I've been listening, and she could tell I was listening because I followed all of these steps. Now, we're going to model again for you, but this time we're not going to do any of the talk aloud. We're just going to have a conversation amongst ourselves here, and it'll be another real brief one.
Do you like to go swimming?
Yes.
Have you gone to the deep end?
Yes, I have.
Do you jump off the diving board?
I love the diving board.
Do you swim underwater?
Yes, with goggles.
Oh,
Do you like to swim?
I love swimming.
Do you go off the diving board?
Yes.
Well,
I only can dive.
Well, good. All right, that was us listening. And not only was she talking, was she listening too?
Yes.
Yes, she was listening because she was listening to what I said. So, now, thank you, my assistant. You may sit down. Now I'm going to have a role player come up. Who wants to be our role player? You do. Good job. All right, Ava, come on up. Did you choose your mom to be your partner because that's who you relate to on listening? Did you choose your mom? Yes, you did. All right, come over here. We're going to stand, and I want you to face your mom. Now, the first time, you're going to go through, and Jaden, I want you to watch to make sure that Ava is standing quietly and facing the person that she is talking to. Janelle, I want you to see that she is thinking. You're just going to have to see how she does this. And then make sure she asks a question that's relevant to the topic at hand. So, the first one, we're going to think aloud, okay? So, when you're doing this step, you tell me what you're doing. So, your mom's going to ask you a question now, so start.
We're going to talk about cleaning your room. Do you like a clean room?
Yes.
Okay. Were you looking at the person who is talking to you?
Yes.
Were you sitting or standing quietly?
Standing quiet.
You were standing quietly. Were you thinking about what she was saying?
Yes.
Okay. And you already answered her yes once, didn't you?
Yes.
All right. She's going to talk to you a little bit more about cleaning your room, and then I want you to ask her a question, which would be number 5. Okay?
When you clean your room, do you put your clothes away?
No.
Do
Not
you-
always.
Not always. Are they supposed to be on the floor?
No.
Are they supposed to be in your dresser or closet?
No. Yes.
Okay. Ask her a question about that.
Do you want me or do you not want me
To put your clothes away?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
All right. That was a good role playing. Jaden, was she doing what she was supposed to?
Yes.
She was standing quietly and looking at the person. Janelle, did she ask a question that was relevant to the topic?
Yes.
Yes, she did. All right. Now, Ava, we're going to do another one, except for this time we're not going to talk out loud. You guys are just going to have your conversation, okay?
in your head?
You're going to think about all of this stuff in your head, okay? And I want you to do all of these steps when she's talking to you, all right?
Do you brush your teeth every day?
Not always.
Are you supposed to brush them every day?
Yes.
Are you supposed to brush them twice a day?
Yes.
Do you brush all of your teeth?
Yes.
Do you floss and use mouthwash?
Not always.
Ask her a question.
Do you want me to brush my teeth and do like you tell me to, or do you not want me to?
Yes, I want you to.
All right. That was great. Jaden, did she do what she was supposed to do by standing quietly and looking at the person that was talking to her?
Yes, she did.
Janelle, did she ask a question that was relevant to the topic?
She sure did.
All right. Ava, they gave you good feedback. You, if you keep practicing these skills, can become a good listener. Where can you practice these skills?
At school.
And where else?
At home.
Can you practice it at recess too, or with your friends?
Yes.
Yes, you can. All right, you guys can go sit down. Who would like to be my next role player?
Me.
Okay, go ahead and sit down, Ava. All right, Jaden, we will get to you, and I would make sure, focus on me now. I would make sure that I had a chance for everybody in the group to be the main lead role player. After we have all gone through all of this, then I'm going to assign them homework. Ava, since you were our main role player, I have some homework for you. I want you to take these home, and I want you to make sure that anytime you're in a situation that you look at the person who is talking, sit quietly, think about what is being said,
So,
say yes or no, or you would nod your head. Hang on, and I'll ask you, get your question. And then I want you to be able to fill in. And if you need help filling this in, you can ask your mom. And then there's another sheet. And you can practice this just like you said. Where? Where can you practice your listening skills?
Where did
at home and at school and at recess.
There you go. You can practice them at home. So here is your homework. You go sit down, and when we meet the next time, we'll gather everybody's homework up, and we will go through them to see how well their skills are going.
May I be the one talking to the
Okay.
main character
Well,
now?
sit down, and we'll get to you in just a second, all right? Group, you guys did very well. What skill did we learn today?
Listening.
Listening. Is listening a very important skill?
Yes.
it is.
All right. Thank you.